Okay.
What is going on, Dragon Brawlers? Oh, it's good to be here with Loki. How are you doing? I didn't even tell you who I am. I'm Scott Sedman, Guildmaster here at Players Guild.
Hello.
uh,
We're alive, I think. Are we?
and what a way to start the stream. We have Bandai in our chat. What's that about? Senpai has noticed us, so I think we'll quickly answer the question from the creators themselves. Based on the key art, what are we most excited to see right
Sorry.
now?
Sorry to people who had echo. I forgot to mute the stream.
Didn't even mute the stream. So I am really hyped for Kefla. I'm not gonna lie. I love Kefla Surge as the leader. So even if they give us blue U6 or yellow U6, I'm
As
good.
long as they
Hell, do you
keep
know
it
what?
in that color, right?
Hell, even if it's red, there's enough good red U6 stuff that I would love to play with that as well.
Yeah.
So just
Do they
as
have
long
a
as it's not
good?
green.
Do they have a good leader?
For
Or you?
red, the first Ultimate Box Kefla was quite fun to play with. Um, and then
And you know me. I'm not even going to. I'm just going
it's
to.
ratted.
Yeah, it is.
It's,
Obviously,
it's
I'm
ratted.
going to put it on the screen immediately as well. Just because we might as well talk about it, because it's
Yeah,
one
yeah.
of my favorite leaders. I was trying to make this work for so long, and then finally gave up, and I kept on campaigning that we need a new leader, and it is a pre-release one.
So it's gonna be plenty about for all of your Raditz hand warping needs. So do you have the original to hand, or do you remember the original?
Oh, I know
And
original by hand.
okay.
By heart.
Wow,
By
is
hand
that a
as well.
personal affront?
Yes!
Wow. But yeah, if you want to run down the differences and stuff.
So we only seen Awakened side right now. So the main difference that I noticed, it took me way too long to notice, is that original one needed to attack the leader to warp a card from hand, and this one can attack anything to warp a card from hand,
Mm.
which is amazing. So running quickly through this one, the new one says auto once per turn for a very good reason. When this card attacks your opponent chooses one card in their hand and sends it to their warp. So it's pretty much the same as the old one. It's this one doesn't need to attack the leader. But then,
Wait. Oh no, carry on, carry on.
yeah. So the old one said when this card attacks a leader, they choose
Mhm.
a card from hand and warp it. And
Yeah, I mean, which when that came out, obviously Unisons were around, so it was a case of you
but this
kind
one
of
can
just
attack battle cards, and that's what I was missing,
exactly.
because this was supposed to be that slower leader that was building up and then burning you with Vegeta. But then you
Yeah.
needed to keep attacking the leader. I think that was the way of, because this is a different type of hand control. A mercenary tower was not working against this, because this is
Mm.
warping cards from hand, not discarding them, which is a huge
Mm.
difference, right?
Yeah, it's
Uh,
huge.
and now we actually have on the leader built-in payout for that, because in the past you needed to use the expansion set one drop Raditz that drew you tons of cards. But this one says, in the same auto that I was just reading, if your opponent has 4 or more non-black cards in their warp, this card gains critical for the turn.
Yeah, that's hugely important.
That is amazing, because we have Nappa that can warp cards from hand, and we have other cards like Super 17 from Draft Box 4
Yeah, yeah, no, yeah, that's
that
yeah.
also warps cards from hand. I am still a bit salty that it needs to be non-black cards. And yeah, as far as I know, a black-red multicolor is still a non-black card, is it? Or is it black?
Ooh,
Because I'm
I
wondering if it's going to be working like the
yeah. Ooh,
attack res or infinite Saiyan res.
that's a good point to point out. Which, considering the Infinite Saiyan rares were introduced into set 7,
Yeah,
it feels kind of fitting that there's going to be
yeah.
some
So
question of color.
we do need a bit of. I know that there is a ruling on that. I was not paying that much attention to that one, so I'm a bit yeah. And then we have another payout. So in the past, the second effect of Raditz leader was activate main. One of your Saiyans gets 5,000 power for the turn. That's that. That
Yeah.
was all it did.
Got
So what
Ron
you
in the
did,
chat. Nice to see you, Ron.
uh, all it all you were doing is playing the Trunks, the 2-drop Trunks, that when his power is changed during your turn, you draw a card once per turn.
Hmm.
But now, we have an auto to place 4 non-black cards from opponent's warp at the bottom of their owner's deck in any order, and at the start of your main phase, this card gains triple attack for the turn. And that critical from the first attack is for the turn as well. So if they have 8 cards in the warp, or if they don't play any black cards and they have 7 cards in the warp, or 6 if you have Nappa or other stuff, essentially, if you can set it up, you can attack 3 times with the critical, and this is not once per game.
No, it's really nice to see that actually.
This is not once per game, and this is not a type of an ultimate thing. This is something that you should be building up to be able to do turn after turn after turn after turn. I mean that Super 17, Nappa, and Raditz together, that's 4 cards from their hand, provided they have 4 cards in hand.
Yeah, providing there's anything left. I mean, worst case scenario, you can do. I mean, I don't know how much you would be inclined to run Ribrian here.
I think not at all.
Exactly right, because you want them warp, not drop.
Yeah, you mostly want to run extra cards because Super 17 can bring them back. And then
Oh,
you
that's
come
true.
to the dormant potential. You can, every time Super 17 attacks, you can bring dormant potential back to your hand. And warp a card from their hand.
Let's just not overlook the fact that you've got access to really powerful cards. Like a lot with a critical leader,
Yeah.
you've got that Champa built in that could be really powerful. Like like you could combo
Sunday,
with Champa.
Right? Double
Pardon?
Sunday.
Or Double Sunday, yeah. That's actually a really niche card, but yeah, holy crap, yeah, that would work.
It's a Raditz leader card.
Yeah, no, you're right. I completely forgot about Double Sunday. That's a good point.
I think it even gives double strike.
Alejandro makes a really good point. SS3 Scramble can be played by Nappa. Currently, technically, the only card we know of that can be played by Nappa, but yeah, I'm sure we'll see more.
This is the only card we know. So we haven't touched Nappa yet. So before we touch on the Nappa, I wanted to say that I want to make some predictions on what I think is going to be on the front
let's do some
side.
predictions. Let's throw some out there. I see Goku Blacklove in the chat, which would be nice. He is a Saiyan.
Yeah, we do see turtles.
Yeah, basically the same thing, right?
Yeah, exactly. So for Raditz, for the front side, I do hope they're going to keep the fact that you don't need to attack the leader.
I hope so. I really hope so.
And I think we're going to have Activate main that can grab a card with Nappa, Vegeta, or Raditz in its card name from the top 5 and add it to your hand.
That'd be super nice. I'd really like that.
And because that's going to be play on the old cards, but we'll let you grab this Unison that we have here. I think that's how it's going. Or alternatively, it's going to be searching for battle cards with the character names or this specific Unison in the top 5. I do hope that if it's going to be a search like this, it's not going to be like the old one which made you discard a card if you added a card to your hand. Because that was the thing. You could never get a card advantage with this leader.
Yeah, that's true.
And then Awaken used to be just untap 1 energy. Anytime I did that, my opponent was like, wait, that's all?
I mean, like you said, we discussed this earlier, it's better than the Bojack, right?
Just that is true, over. But it's the second worst. That still doesn't make it good.
No, it does not. You're correct.
I hope it's going to be untap 1, draw 1, or it's going to be untap 2. Because if it's a control 1, you do want to have energy to activate your stuff.
Yeah, like I'm just really happy for you because I know how much you do like the Raditz leader, and we're finally getting some nice love for it. It makes me really happy that we're going back to that set 7 red-green stuff because I thought there was a lot of interesting stuff there with the Great Ape Chain.
Yeah.
I just think they could do it better, and this is their time to go back and do it better.
I do think they will, because we got a Vegeta's lineage support for that. That was not exactly working with Raditz leader, so I think we might see something new there. And probably the new 6-drop multicolor Vegeta as well.
I'm very excited for Black this set, but I guess we'll move on to our last card that we... do we need to do Nappa?
The Unison. We haven't done the Unison
at all. We'll quickly go through Nappa then. Let's go through Nappa.
So SS3 Nappa, it's a 3-cost Unison, 20,000 power. If we're not searching him with the front side of Raditz, I think it is going to be something that plays him cheaply. Or cheaper. Possibly for 2. For the +1, it copies leader's effect, so essentially warp a card from your opponent's hand, and you don't need to attack with this one at all, which is amazing.
Mm.
For -2, you choose up to 2 of your opponent's battle cards with cost greater or equal to their current energy and KO them. I love this, because this
Yeah,
can
it's so
remove
good.
2 bodies, and Raditz is essentially a defense dot deck.
Yeah, yeah. No, that you're right. It has that nice little ability to control your opponent's hand from getting out of control. Green has access to a lot of great stall cards, dormant potential, as you mentioned previously. I mean, I still
Big
think
Amor.
Shock and Death Ball has merit, right? Like,
I used
it's
to run
still...
in this deck Big Amor and Super
Oh
17,
god, yeah.
and I was just stunning my opponent. I was just
I
putting
mean,
big things, and they couldn't
forcing
attack.
the Gogeta packages are still really prevalent, and it'll stop them. So
Yeah.
there's a lot of good stuff for green right now.
And then we have the ultimate, quote unquote, for -3 and 4 energy if your leader card is Nappa card or a green Saiyan card. So there's more options than just Raditz. You choose up to 1 red-green multicolor Raditz with cost of 8. Again, this is only scrambling at the moment.
Mm.
Which is
So
cheaper than the Arrival, but... you know.
it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting.
I want to see what else we're getting, and I think we might be getting another secret or a bossmon for green Saiyan leader, and Vegeta might be a green Saiyan leader as well.
So let's bring us to the Vegeta and Goku Kaioken Kamehameha versus the Gallic Gun.
Yeah, the end
I
of
love,
Saiyan invasion.
I love everything about this
This
card,
is
right?
such an interesting card.
It's so cool.
It's amazing. And you know where I think this card is actually going to shine?
Shoot, launch.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see it. I can
Because
see it.
that lets you flip your leader.
That is true. Oh yeah. Oh. Oh. That I'm very curious. I'm very curious to see where this goes. More for me, right? Like rather than the card itself, is just the thematic stuff, and I hope we see more of it in the set. Flipping your life up and basically going, who's got the bigger energy, feels very much akin
I
to
think
beam
this
struggles.
one is bigger power. Yeah, this one is bigger power, but I fully stand that we might see the yellow-blue that checks the energy cost.
That'd be also that'd be cool too. Like, you know what I mean? Just things that like so the proposal I sent off about doing beam struggles was just doing more combo step, but obviously that favors decks that draw more or uses more. So this way, I think it puts like both players on a more equal footing, and it is that case of just who can push that last little bit further. Oh no, I flipped an extra card. It's 0 power. Oh, he only flipped a 4K. Like, it's going to be that kind of situation where it's just going to be like, oh! So I really hope we see this mechanic explored more. I'm very excited for it.
I do. Ooh, Brick City Games just subscribed. Welcome.
Woo! Thank you.
So I think there's a couple of points about this card that I love the design of. So for starters, it doesn't negate the attack.
No.
It can be used on any attack. It doesn't negate the attack. So if you lose, your punishment is you lost the card from hand and 2 energy. If you win, you get a payoff. So it's a gamble card, right?
Mm-hmm.
But it has a payout against or in certain decks. And I think this is actually a support for... Oh god, that was set 11 that I was playing with flipping face up live. The one where Frieza was out 11 or 12?
12 Vicious Rejuvenation.
Rejuvenate, yeah.
Yeah.
So in Rejuvenate, with Slag or Launch, if they can fit in the other color, this gives them some payoffs for flipping that life face up, or being able to place cards in your life and you know exactly how much power you're flipping, unlike your opponent. Any deck that can run red-green and knows what's in their life is going to have advantage of this card.
Yeah, that's so true. So true. So I wonder, I'm very curious to see where that mechanic itself goes. And I guess that brings us on to some... Well, we've got 10 minutes left before... Oh, I'm so excited for this set. It's amazing how, like, just as soon as we saw that key art, boom, hype intensifies. Yeah. Boom, there's a Raditz. What are your, like, out there predictions? Let's just go for it. Let's shoot some predictions off. We've seen a few of the characters that are in there. any other characters you think that might appear?
So
I've definitely got my predictions for Black.
I'm actually going to put in. There we go. There's the key art, so we can actually talk about the key art on the YouTube
Very
video.
nice. We've got some Piccolo from Margin Star-Lord. That's a good shout. I'd be okay with seeing Piccolo.
We haven't seen any Namekians.
Special Beam Cannon Piccolo, right?
I would like to see an actual Namekian deck. Like for the theme purpose, right. we didn't have one that was well made. We had the Bond thing, and the Bond, let's be honest, was not well executed.
Not the best mechanic.
The best Namekian leader is a Dende, which works best with Frieza.
Oh, Traitor Dende, yeah.
Yeah, Traitor Dende.
Still one of the best decks to ever come out of this card game, by the way. Like,
I think so.
Just from a conceptual point.
I absolutely love it. But yeah, we do see that there's some turtles, Raditz.
Tarbell popping up would be really nice. Tarbell popping up would be really nice, and he's been in an anime, so it's possible.
Yeah, I mean, Vegeta's lineage support, right? If we're getting that.
Yeah, and Tarbell is his brother, so
yeah,
I don't see why not. Like,
we've already seen the Goten leader, which was accidentally spoiled on the DBS Direct.
Oh yeah, 100% accident.
And accidentally, they very clearly showed the effects of the cards and things like that. That everyone was able to just grab them. I was able to read them off the YouTube video. No, I think it was a great move there.
Yeah.
Broly, obviously, it's going to be dormant.
I hope there's more potential for the field spell Broly type thing. That was cool. Really cool deck. So what we're looking at, I was looking at blue or so green. We're thinking Vegeta, right?
Yeah,
Red
I think
is
Vegeta
Broly.
Might be green because red is going to be Broly and Goten.
Oh, Tails was also greener, wasn't he?
Yeah.
So there could be color swapping Tails.
Possibly, because I don't think they can actually support the old Tails, can they? I'm curious where Tails goes actually. That Tails is quite an enigma here. Because all of the others kind of fit into a nice little niche. Tails
Unless Broly's green.
Blue.
Tails
was also blue.
Was he?
AOD.
Oh! The Sun Goten leader reveal was purely an accident. Whatever you say, Bandai. Whatever you say. Oh, and we got Ron becoming a member, a guild acolyte. Thank you very much, Ron.
Thank you.
Oh, Tails in black. No. So for black this set, we're obviously going to see some more Xeno Shadow Dragons probably. Think that's a safe guarantee. Story Rise, where is my evil Supreme Kai of Time? She pops up around this time. Where is she, Bandai?
I would not be unhappy without seeing a new black leader this set.
Yeah, but we need more villain. We need more villain. I think.
Yeah, I mean we have Broly, Raditz, Turtles.
So realistically, right? Like of the characters and heroes that the story they're telling, we could potentially get a Toa leader at this point, a Demigra leader at this point. Finn would be super niche, but awesome. Ron, I would love Cumber, but we're still too early for Cumber. Finn would be a deep cut. And very questionable. Charlotte is Legends, right? So I don't think they can actually use Legends.
I'm just playing.
Charlotte out of nowhere just completely changed the game. Baby Pan leader, yes. Yeah. To be fair, I imagine we'll get a Pan leader when we get superhero, Dragon Ball superhero, the movie tie-in set, because she's going to be the main character probably.
Would be nice to finally get a Pan revamp leader, because that was a fun leader.
I just want Pan to be a Super Saiyan. Bandai, it's like the one thing you haven't done. You make Super Saiyan 3 Rose, but you still will not give us Super Saiyan Pan. What's that about?
Is that the same branch?
Shadow Dragons aren't Saiyans, I swear. If hero Saiyans versus villain Saiyans includes Shadow Dragons. Yeah, I agree, but like Black's kind of doing its own thing anyway. Like, Black is its own little story, right? Like, you have the main set, which is the 4 colors. Farmer with a shotgun. Oh, there's potential for Farmer with a shotgun. There is, though. A skillless 10k.
Yes.
It could happen.
If it's green, it's going to be really good, because Videl, right?
Oh my god, imagine if Videl Farmer with a shotgun OTK deck comes out. That'd be amazing.
Um, no, what's the major Saiyans? I mean, there is the BR stuff, right? But we have plenty of that.
We haven't actually seen any BR. This looks like all Z
Yeah,
Saiyans, to be honest.
that's what I'm thinking.
Um,
What? No, but we have Super, right? Because there's Kefla.
I don't count. They're UW6. They're all timeline. That's fine. Don't worry about it.
I'm actually. I'm going now to the official website. Well, we still have 4 minutes. I'm pulling up the
All
leaders.
Saiyans.
No, I'm pulling up leaders from set 7.
Oh, that's actually a really smart shout. I know we got a Kaioken. Did we get Kaioken Goku in that set?
I think so. So there was a Gohan, which we have gotten for Broly, which we know we're getting as well. There was Vegito Fusion and Goku Black Zamasu. Because Goku Black is also a Saiyan, and I think we might see actually a Goku Black.
Goku Black would be amazing.
Raditz versus Kaioken Goku, yeah. And there was Hit and Caulifla and Kale into Kefla. Because it was all about the fusion then.
I would love more Hit support for the flipping the opponent's leader back down. Don't think we'll see it because Hit's not a Saiyan. No. Or is he? Woo!
No, but back then it was about the fusions, right? The red.
All right, Mark, no cap. If we see Bio Broly, I might lose my mind because I actually genuinely want more Bio Broly support.
I don't think we're going to see a Bio Broly. Come on.
We got it in set 1, right? We got a giant force guy. We got a giant force card. It could happen. It could happen.
Dr. Oiro. But that's I don't think it would be this set. Because it's not the right color combination, right? Because we're expecting blue, yellow, and red, green. We don't want too many.
That's true. That's true. That is true, sir. You speak of the truth. So I'm going to head over to the official stream. Make sure we're there in time. Guys, get your predictions in. We have little time left. Oh, I'm so excited for this.
I'm just going to refresh quickly.
Yeah, 2 minutes it says on the actual thing, but then YouTube does the whole countdown.
Yeah, I was wondering if the countdown is actually going to show up.
Make sure you actually put the trailer on the slide, unlike with the last one.
Yeah, no, it's in. I'm looking at it on 2 screens. I'm good.
Where is a field card for Garlic Jr.? That wouldn't be terrible. Dead Zone Garlic Jr. would be cool. Red having tails? I wouldn't hate that.
That's what I'm thinking. That Red is going to have tails, and Broly is going to go back to his origins to green. That'd
be cool.
And we will get a brand new OG green leader.
Yeah, I'm fine with all that. The 4 secrets. Yeah, we didn't even touch on that. This is a 4th anniversary set. Yeah, like this is this set starts off the 4th.
So we're getting 4 secrets in this one, right?
Yeah. Please don't do 5 for the 5-year anniversary of Bandai. That's too many.
So what? Goku, Vegeta, Broly, and Turles as a secret?
I think Goku has to be one, right?
Yeah. We're getting a new victory strike, right?
With 4 secrets, I think it's likely. I'd love a victory strike Spirit Bomb Goku.
But I'm expecting 1 for the basic 4 colors, and then Black just getting a middle finger.
Black's got enough good secret rares right now. Premiere will begin shortly. Ooh!
There we go.
Get excited, everybody!
I'll need to balance the audio as soon as it starts.
Not to forget, we're also going to be doing our reaction. We're not going to pause it during this. And then we'll be doing our breakdown immediately after. So we'll be going over everything, and everyone can get their thoughts out.
I'm not going to mute it. I'm really sorry. I know probably we're going to get copyright striked by this. I'm not going to mute it because I want to hear it, and I can't mute it there without muting Scott on the stream because I don't have this as separate sources.
We didn't get copyright strike last time.
Yeah.
So
I think because we didn't have the actual video.
No comment. No comment. No comment. Black Xena Shenron. So I'm just looking at the chat. The chat's excited. That's a good thing.
Yeah.
Oh. 2. I'm stuck on 2.
So am I.
That's not how countdowns work.
Refresh. Nope, it's stuck on 2. It's Bandai cock blocking us.
This is all YouTube's end. No.
Come on.
The countdown nowhere key. At least we get the really generic music.
Yeah.
Secret farmer with a shotgun. Could you imagine that? Spartan, hey, nice to see you, bro. I need to head out for class, but have fun. Well, thanks for joining us in that brief time, giving us that red tails shout. Hopefully you are correct. Come on. 2.
Why is it?
Nope, still 2. Still 2.
Why? It's 231.
Oh, now it's 60.
Wow. Intern
Okay,
Cruz,
cool.
what did you do?
This is all on YouTube's end.
YouTube also has interns.
No, YouTube has bots. Robots.
It's down to
Terminator.
25 now.
Wait, what? I'm at 40. Oh god, I'll hit refresh.
It goes very fast. It doesn't go 1 a second, I think. I'm at 15.
You were like 15 seconds ahead of me.
9, 8,
That's not
7,
good.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The history of the warrior race known as the Saiyan.
I think everyone's got a
Vegeta.
different.
Fierce conflict.
It is.
I'm at 10 now.
Fighting are about to
Oh, YouTube Premiere.
You can watch it on the stream I did for you.
Dragon Ball Super card game, Unison Warrior Series.
That's alright, I'm side now.
Saiyan Showdown. All the greatest Saiyans are here for an epic confrontation. Witness the
Garlic
warrior
gun.
push to the
Kamehameha!
Saiyan invasion is at
But yeah, there's a green Goku and green Vegeta.
eternal rivalry
Yes.
begins here in a knockdown drag-out fight
Oh.
for the planet. His plans for Earth have already
I
taken
see a
root.
Kaba, I see a
He is
Trunks,
Saiyan
I
Turlet,
see a God Goku.
Ooh, Turtles is yellow.
the nightmare
What? That's so weird. That's cool though.
face of total annihilation. These fathers
The Goku punching the Vegetas and SPR artwork, we saw it on the bot.
Broly is red.
Six are here too.
Caulifla is blue, and it's
Kappa and Kale get new leaders.
Yeah, wow.
Kappa
yeah,
and
that's
Kale
nice.
blue are getting a leader each,
Saiyans clash across
Oh,
time
nice.
and space.
and Caulifla is a blue Unison.
Meanwhile, the Dark Empire saga enters
Dark
a new
Empire
chapter
saga.
as Toa creates a new artificial life form. Finn makes his first
Chamber's in the background of that
Finn
Kaba
leader.
though.
absorb your opponent's cards and use their skills as you see fit. Saiyan Showdown includes 292 cards in all, with many recreating famous
It's
from
Finn!
all history.
It looks
And
amazing.
commemorate
Look at him.
4th anniversary, we're including 4 SCRs
Yeah,
this
4
time.
secrets for the first time.
Get your hands on an SCR
Hopefully drop rates are good.
drum.
Oh wow, that hit card looks
The
amazing.
Saiyan Showdown box includes a
Yeah.
bonus box topper with a random SR or SPR from the set. Just the thing to give you a head start on your collection. Premium pack sets will be available too.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, we didn't mention the counter-attack we were going on about earlier is a premium pack promo.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Don't forget about store
Oh, the pre-release.
releases. Join in for
Show
a
me.
rebooted Raditz
Show us the
There
inner
it
working
is.
side.
Salt of the
I
Saiyan.
didn't manage to beat it, I'm going to beat it later.
Back too. We're also releasing a new product, the
Oh, Mythic Booster.
These packs
Oh,
are
they
full
mentioned
of
the Mythic
reprints of
Booster?
your
Yeah.
favorite cards. A
Ooh.
first ever for DBSCG.
I'm at the pre-release point.
Every card features new art, and most importantly, 2 SCRs are included in the reprint lineup.
SS3 Napper. Oh, the Mythic Booster artwork looks nice though.
Yeah.
4 Mythic
But they don't
boosters,
show
an
what's the secrets
exclusive
yet.
Card case and sleeves. The official site will feature more information soon, so stay tuned. Championship 20.
Oh, the Senzu Bean's wicked.
Yeah, Mafuba also looks
Check
nice.
the official site for all the info. The Dragon Ball Super
Might have to
card
get a couple of
game's
gift
Ultimate
collections.
Showdown is coming soon. Dragon Ball Super card game. Unison Warrior Series Boost. Set
More
6,
information
Saiyan
soon.
Showdown. Check the official
Yeah, true.
site
People
for
are playing at
details.
Gen Con right now.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
not much news actually. Shall we go from the start then?
Yeah, let's take it from the top.
The history of
Ooh, the Mythic Booster box is like
warrior race
silver.
known
That's
as the
cool.
Saiyans.
So I can't actually read any of those leaders, which is sad.
Which leaders?
Goku and Vegeta at the very beginning. But Goku and Vegeta are both green, which is interesting.
Yeah, that's pretty impossible to make out.
Yeah. Probably someone will
Um,
make it out eventually.
Yeah, we got expert sleuths in the.
Yeah. So for the characters we have seen Super Saiyan, Kaba, there is Nappa, there's Tails, there is
Saiyans are
Vegeta,
here for an
Kefla, Raditz, Goten,
time for a cage
Trunks, Broly, Gohan,
witness
and
the
God
warrior
Goku.
spirit push to the brink.
I love God Goku. It's one of my
Oh,
favorite
look.
auras.
A question in the chat: who the fudge is Finn?
Saiyan invasion is at
Oh,
hand.
Finn is a margin created by Toa.
Yeah.
Eventually, he absorbs Gogeta and becomes Dark Gogeta. And eventually, after that, where is it? I did have it on hand because I was showing it off the other day. I don't know where it's gone. That's hilarious. When I need it, it's not there. He does have a final form as well,
Yeah.
which is he goes against God Trunks with it. So Finn being in the game means we're closer to God Trunks. That's what you should take away if you don't.
The awakened leaders of Goku and Vegeta look amazing.
Where the heck is that card? I don't know. Is that it? No, that's Topper. Is Topper Finn now? Maybe. I can't find it. But trust it's there.
Yeah. So the yellow leaders we have Kid Gohan and Turtles.
With a Unison Goku?
No, that's a battle card.
Oh.
It has combo power.
Yeah, I'm just going to look at your screen rather than wait for the
Yeah.
stream to catch up. Is that the awakened side of Gohan, or is that the unawakened?
No, that's unawakened.
Did we see them flip over?
I don't think we do. Oh, we
Ooh.
do.
Oh, we do.
Ozaru.
Oh, Ape! Yellow apes!
It's Ozaru Gohan, yes.
Ooh, that could be tempting. That could be tempting.
There's the Broly.
There is the Broly.
And the Goten we have already seen. We've seen those three on the right. We haven't seen the front side of.
No,
Goten.
we didn't see the front
Goten.
side. It's cute. It's chasing a
Yeah.
Dragon Ball.
There's the Broly, and then they awaken. There's the family Kamehameha
Pew, 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 pew.
against the Broly.
Pew,
Broly's
pew, pew.
The Saiyans of Universe 6 are here too.
They got the Saiyans. So first things first. That looks like the Kaba from. I know it's Tournament of Power because the Tournament of Power's in the background, but that looks like Kaba when he's fighting against Vegeta.
Yeah, the U6 versus U7, isn't it?
Yeah, that's what I thought, but they've got the TRP in the background, so. That's a Unison for Kefla, right? Or is that another
Cauliflower.
battle card?
That's Cauliflower on the left.
Oh, I always do it. You know I do.
Yeah, and we have Kale as a leader.
Okay, and then they flip over.
It's a Unison.
Yes, they do.
Because there's a Champer in the background.
Yeah, this is
Yeah,
definitely...
that is, because that's the tournament arena. That's not TRP. Okay,
Yeah.
that's fine.
And this is Kale.
Oh, yeah, it's not even Champer in the background. It's just the artwork of the gods.
Yeah, it's just the artwork because that was... that was just Beerus versus Champa.
Yeah.
Kale gets
Oh, that's so
new
cool.
leader
And then
card.
and then Kale is amazing. Kale will be TRP.
As Saiyans
Yeah,
dash across
Kale didn't show
time
up
and
earlier.
space.
No.
And then we go into the...
The Dark Empire saga
Into
Dark
a new
Empire
Finn.
opponent's cards.
Oh, there's your awakened version of Finn.
No, that's not his full form.
I
That's still
know.
his margin form. That's his first form, yeah. Dark Gogeta
And use
is
their skills
the
as
next
you
form,
see
and then
fit.
it's
That
the
Gogeta
away.
might be the boss monster, right?
Potentially we'll see Dark Gogeta.
So we have blue, yellow, hit Goku again.
Yeah, I know, right? The one at the top looks real like it.
Like what?
The arrival one,
Oh yeah,
the
yeah,
the blocker arrival.
yeah.
That
Yeah.
looks like a dormant potential, not dormant potential, a denial of hope
Denial of
card.
hope, yeah. We have
There
a
we go.
hit Unison.
This is what Finn's final form looks like.
That's your forehead.
Can you not see it? Do I need to bring it closer? There you go. That's what Finn eventually ends up as. And he goes to toe with God Trunks. God Trunks soon, I guess. Not this set though. It's still too early for this set.
No. We have Kaioken Goku as a green free drop. Hopefully, it's not as busted as the.
Other one.
Yeah.
Vegeta
and
helping Kaba.
Yeah. I don't know if that's extra card or battle card because it doesn't have combo power. So I think this is an extra card.
Extra?
Yeah.
A helping hand, probably.
Yeah. I can't work out the red one. I think that's the Kamehameha hitting Broly, isn't it? The one in the bottom.
I couldn't tell you. The red one's hard to make out.
With many recreating famous scenes
292 cards in all, but I think that includes the foils as well.
from Dragon Ball history.
Okay.
And to commemorate
There's a secret rest that we're not seeing.
random SR that includes
Anything on the side of the box?
now that's premium
Don't-
pack sets will be give you a head
Don't think so. No, it's just parts of the key art.
start on your
But there is the
collection.
SPR artwork
Premium
for
pack
a
sets
Goku and Vegeta card. You know this means we're going to be in for an amazing spoiler season.
start
Yeah.
on your
Because they didn't
collection.
show us the card text
Premium
in any of
pack
these.
sets will be available
Yeah.
to you
And if you guys are wanting to, it should be pinned in the comment. If
There
you
we go.
guys
There we
want-
go. That's what I want. Raditz,
Let's
when
go
this
through
card
this one.
attacks, your opponent chooses one card in their hand and sends it to the web. I was right.
Yes.
Activate main.
Not leader restricted.
Not leader restricted, yes. Activate main. Once per turn, look at the top 5 cards from the top of it. Up to 5 cards from the top of your deck. Choose up to 1 red or green Raditz, Vegeta, or Nappa card among them. Add it to your hand, shuffle the deck. Or if you add a card, choose 1 card in your hand and discard it. They kept that. I'm sad.
It's not the end of the world.
It means that the leader still can't build card advantage. When your life is 4 or less, or if you have a green Unison with cost of 3 in play, you may draw 1 card. At least it's draw 1, untap 1.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I got 2 out of 3 right.
Yeah.
The alternative Awaken, I'm not sure that's going to matter. But that SS3 Nappa is a really nice leader.
I mean, if you're playing it slow, dropping a 3 and then awakening when you have 8 energy, 8 life, it'll be kind of cool.
And yeah, it's again discard 1 after searching.
Yeah. It's not the end of the world. The fact that you can attack into Unisons and warp cards from your
Oh yeah,
opponent's
that
hand.
you can attack in Unisons or battle cards and still warp. I think it's amazing. I think that's a huge plus. And you also have draw 1, untap 1 on the Awaken. I think it's
Yeah.
amazing. And the Awaken side is actually useful. You might want to Awaken because you're not losing much.
No. In fact, you become critical, which is scary.
Yeah, and can be
Um,
triple attack critical. Let's look at the Mythic Booster stuff.
Ooh.
There we go.
So consecrated destruction, which is nice to see it getting another reprint. It's a really good card from Divine Multiverse. So that's a really nice card. It's get a reprint.
Kaioken, isn't it? Yes.
Yeah.
That's a good card.
The Vegeta from set. No, this
No,
is a
that's-
championship
That's
promo one.
championship promo. Why is it-
2018.
Why is it reprinted here? Are we getting Vegeta support?
I'd be okay with Vegeta support.
Oh,
I
new
think
Vegeta leader
to be
coming
fair, though,
soon.
those championship promos are quite expensive now.
Are they?
I'll
Sensabin
double
looks
check.
nice. Oh, they chose this one. I actually missed that.
What, the way he throws it to settle and it's just like,
Yeah, no, I totally missed
this
the
is a
artwork
good
of this one.
idea.
Yeah. Miracle Strike Gogeta. Which one was that?
Yeah, think of Finn as Carnage. That's actually kind of a good way of thinking about it, actually. What was that, sorry? That's the
Gogeta leader. Is that
that's
the starter
the
deck
movie one. That's the movie one. That's the one you got for seeing the Janemba movie back in cinemas. Because remember, there was this one and a Black Burly.
Oh, is that?
Yeah, it's that one, I believe.
Okay. Mafuba looks nice.
I mean, they've not done Mafuba wrong. It's so good how consistent that card looks across all of its artworks. Like, you've
But
got
they
the green
mentioned
alt art.
every single card has a new art.
They all look like they have gold foiling as well, which is
Yeah.
interesting.
New art, and most importantly,
I'm excited for the Mythic Booster now.
in the reprint lineup.
The Secret Rares, I'm still saying one of them Celtina.
I think the other one is Apex.
It would be great if it was Apex.
Yeah.
It would be great.
Yeah, the DBS Broly movie.
What's the Vegeta called?
Vegito?
The promo one.
Miracle Strike Gogeta.
Miracle Strike.
Oh no, sorry, you mean the green one.
Yeah.
Sorry, I thought you mean the leader.
No, that's Gogeta.
Yeah.
The different one.
Vegito Super Warrior Reborn.
Super Warrior Reborn.
What does it
We'll just do a quick price check to see how.
What does it even do? Because I don't remember. I know it draws cards.
Yeah, so the cheapest English on Card Market is $250. Like, these cards were like the championship promos from 2018 were cheap.
Yes.
Like less than 10p
Because
cheap.
they were not very playable.
Exactly. So $250, that's a big increase, believe it or not.
What does it do?
You pay 3 to Union Patara, draw 2 cards, Goku and Vegeta. Activate main if your leader card is going all in Super Saiyan. Blue
That's a
Vegeta.
green Vegeta leader.
Choose one Vegeta card with 25k power in your hand and play it on top of this card.
Okay.
And evolve it on top of this card.
Yeah.
So it basically cheats out the SR from set 3.
Yeah.
What were the other promos? Sorry. It was
Miracle Strike Gogeta, and the rest are set cards.
Miracle Strike. Sorry, not
Miracle Strike
Miraculous.
Gogeta, yeah, as the leader.
Damn it, Miracle Strike. So I mean, while we're on the topic of it, Finn absorbing characters, I'm really hopeful for like more play with like the Dark Demon realm, like the Toa card, the Unison from Giant Force. Was it from Giant Force? She was. Yeah, because it's when a card leaves the field, right, by a skill. She gains a marker. So her working in tandem with Finn would be super cool. Very thematic as well. So it's 10 cents. So it's just nice to have a new artwork for a leader, I guess.
So the problem with that leader is that it says that you can't include cards with energy cost 6 or more in your deck.
Consecrate Destruction, right? For
I don't know.
Kaioken Blue.
SSB Kaioken Son Goku. Unstoppable Destruction.
Consecrated Destruction. There we go. Yeah. So cheapest Draftbox 2 version is €28. So really good reprint there. What's the other card on there? Senzu Bean. Senzu Bean's already.
and Mafuba.
Yeah, they're not really worth it.
So one thing I do want to mention, in the whole trailer, they did not mention Shadow Dragons.
They didn't. No, they didn't. Wow.
Makes me think that we're not getting Shadow Dragons in this set.
I can't imagine we're not getting Shadow Dragons.
I think we might be waiting a bit longer for them.
They've got to throw in at least one. Or else it's just going to... Yeah, I mean, look at how they did it with set 10, right? Did set 11 have Shadow Dragons? Time to go back to set 11.
Yes. And Unison Warriors, everything had Shadow Dragons until I know. Even the last set had the secret.
Yeah, that's true. So yeah, I can't imagine there not being a Shadow Dragon in this set. Even if it's just the one ball card evolve, and card attack.
But usually when they send it in, there is an attack and then 2 battle cards, right? So
Yeah, that's what I was getting at. Yeah. Is there not balls for the Shadow Dragons? Xeno Shadow Dragons even?
No.
There's not balls for them, is there? It's just the one.
There's just
totally.
a negative whatever, and that's just the tutor for them.
Yeah. Huh. Well, there you go, folks. What does everyone think so far? Like, we'll answer the questions from the chat for another 9 minutes or so. What are your thoughts? Are you hyped for? I'm very interested in what Kefla is going to happen, because we've seen Kefla. So I'm assuming Kefla's a boss monster.
Kefla possibly, cause Kale is the Unison, right?
Yes.
Maybe a secret. Kefla secret. For each color you get 1 secret.
That'd be kind of neat.
In the meantime, I'll start building credits.
Yeah, I mean, untapped potential. I think that this untapped potential is going to be wild. Like, just go over the pairings we've got again.
Pairings we go again. Okay, so let's go from the start somewhere. That's where it broke. That's where the timer broke. There we go. So we start with Goku versus Vegeta on green. Then we have Broly versus... There we go. Broly versus Goten.
Green is... So first of all, green is Goku versus Vegeta.
Yeah, so that's the Saiyan saga.
So things we could see, comparing it to Assault of the Saiyans green leaders. So we're going back to Assault.
See a new Kaioken boss monster.
I hope so.
I hope it's not as broken as the old one, because the old one was ridiculous.
The old one was so strong.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, I guess I die now. Did that get banned, or is it still playable?
I think it's playable, but it was mostly cheated out in Porunga.
That's what it was.
And you can't cheat it out anymore.
Yeah. Series 7, and then we're gonna look
Raditz was the other green one, so we expect something that works with a green Saiyan leader?
Potentially?
Or Nappa.
So we got the Raditz, which was when you play this card, activate main red-green, place this card in the drop area. If your leader is a green Saiyan, choose up to 1 Vegeta and 1 Nappa with an energy cost of 2 or less, 10k power from your deck, and send them to your warp. Shuffle your deck at the start next main phase, play all cards sent to the warp by that way. So
yeah, if we can get new targets for that one, I would be happy, because that was a really interesting card that didn't have good targets.
That's true. Just looking at other notable things, obviously there is the Great Ape chain.
Yeah, but that's way too slow.
The Goku side of things wasn't that great.
It was
yeah, so there's a lot of potential here. A lot of potential here. Maybe we could see some counter players coming back. Because this set introduced quite a few.
Yeah, that was the battle cards counter plays.
But yeah, looking at it, there's quite a lot of room. Quite a lot of room here. For improvement. There is a Chaozu card. Oh, this has also introduced some of the when your opponent taps using a non-awakened skill.
So I'm going to answer to something in the chat. I don't think they're actually hiding Shadow Dragons. I think we actually might not have any, because usually they do mention Shadow Dragons.
Yeah, right. Like, get hype. I don't know. What do y'all think? I mean, to be fair, it wouldn't be the worst thing to skip a Shadow Dragons set. Oh, here's Double Sunday that you mentioned earlier. If your leader card is Raditz, it gets plus 15k for the duration of the battle. Choose it to one of your opponent's battle cards with an energy cost of 2 or less and KO it. Not a bad card.
Yeah, it's alright. Sadly, you have better cards than that.
You do.
And
And then we've got the multicolors, which of Chaos is to Kaioken. Alliance. Could potentially see some Alliance shenanigans.
I mean,
Because
they
I'm
did
looking
show
at
that they're
the...
coming back to the multicolors, which is interesting.
Yeah, you got Gohan and Goten, familial bonds, which was Alliance red-green. This card gains power equal to the total of power cards switched to rest mode by the skill. And then it has the additional effect of when you play this card, activate this skill for the duration of the turn. When your opponent uses a skill to play a battle card, your opponent chooses 2 cards from their life and places them in their drop area.
Yeah.
So potentially something on top of this, maybe?
I think we're going to see something different because they're going totally different way with the family Kamehameha in red.
Ah, that's fair. And then Broly had the interesting effects of minusing stuff.
There is Broly, which in red, which I think is going to be taken totally different way, which is interesting because that dormant Broly was not very good until the Surge Broly came out.
Yeah, I was gonna say it had its moment eventually.
Lucas, I think we might be getting only one black leader this set.
Oh yeah, I would imagine it's only one black leader. They would have shown the other one if it was more.
Yeah. Kale and Kappa in blue. That's interesting.
Kale and Kappa in blue. Is it?
Because the past support was for the yellow Kappa or the Surge Kefla.
No, but we do have quite a bit of U6 stuff in blue. That's really good.
But I like to see them in blue because initially they were not in blue, so they didn't have access to D magic. Now they will have access to D magic.
I mean, the Khalifa. Oh no, she was yellow, wasn't she? Kale was blue. The Kale, the SR, the critical.
Oh, that's interesting. So Hoodie actually managed to decipher some of the cards at the start, and apparently Goku starts with a field card in play, and that looks like King Kai's planet.
Oh, that would be amazing! Can we check the Awaken artwork or the Unawaken artwork? Does that look like Snake Way in the beginning of it?
We can check it.
Because obviously King Kai's planet's at the end of Snake Way.
Nope, that doesn't look like Snake Way. It looks like a Goku coming back. But
I
think he's right, because the first auto does look like you start with something on board, and the second auto is when you attack draw a card.
Okay, and then the Awakened side is just the Kamehameha, right?
Do you guys think Green Vegeta is the Vegeta lineage leader? So much lineage stuff dropped lately. I think it is.
I mean, I would hope so, right?
Because that would make the Vegeta lineage stuff actually playable, right?
And this is where Vegeta started, right?
Yeah.
Like, this is the origin point of Vegeta, and it's not King Vegeta's lineage, it's Vegeta's lineage. SCRs, ooh. Oh god.
There's also the yellow turtles.
Yeah, we've covered red, we've covered green. Yeah, let's move on to yellow.
Yeah, I think we also partially covered the blue with the Kale and Cauliflower.
I mean, to be fair, if the blue U6 stuff allows me to use more of the Kefla, the meteoric. Thank you. Yeah, wow, I can't say that word. I'd be really happy with that. So, because obviously you have that hit rapid movement from this set as well. Well, set 7. There's some really good stuff there. Some really good stuff.
So yeah, the yellow turtles. I'm happy it's not in green because I don't think they could have done anything more with that green one without breaking it out of proportion.
Yeah, they've got all of the minions and stuff. So I feel like this is going to be more focused on the Tails drama between Goku, Tails, and Gohan, right? Like I feel like this is more thematic to the movie.
Yeah.
Which I don't hate. I'm excited to see the potential of Yellow Apes back.
Jan, I don't think that Red Broly is a reboot version of Set 7 because I don't think they're going to go the dormant route anymore.
No, I think reboots are going to be saved for special things like pre-releases and stuff.
Pre-releases, right?
Yeah, I don't think we'll see reboots in main sets again.
Yeah. The Grape Ape Gohan. I do hope it has something to do with apes, actually.
It's got to, right? I mean, look at the Goku.
Yeah, the Goku also has something to do with the apes, so if we actually have more support for the yellow apes again, that would be sick.
Yeah. So I'm actually very intrigued by Yellow Tails, honestly.
Yeah. Finn, I'm not even going to begin to guess on Finn.
So Finn, I don't know really what you can equip. This is why, right? Finn is got a small niche, right? So I'm expecting we'll see a Gogeta cat. To be fair, I think that's going to be one of the secret rares. Is Kaioken Super Saiyan Gogeta. Someone did ask us about our picks for Super Saiyan for the secrets.
Yeah.
And I think Super Saiyan Gogeta and Kaioken might be a thing. Kefla doesn't really team up with Goku, does it?
No.
No.
I kind of think it's going to be Goku, because it's been a while since we had a Goku secret.
Does Goku use Spirit Bomb against Vegeta?
Yes. But then he passes it on to Krillin.
Ah, well, as long as we get Goku with a Spirit Bomb. Hey, Krillin secret rare wouldn't be the worst thing in the world.
I don't know.
Gotta think about this from the hero's point of view.
Are we going to get another team-up secrets, like in set 7?
Oh, like power... Ooh.
Yeah, because we had 3 characters on each.
We did. As long... ooh.
Look at Vegeta, it's just Vegeta, Saiyan, and Saiyan Saga. Don't think it's Vegeta's lineage, since all Goku's lineage leaders had it as a special trait.
Okay.
It's a Saiyan set. Shadow Dragons have no Saiyans. True.
Finn's not a Saiyan. He absorbs one.
He absorbs the one.
Yeah.
I think his boss monster is going to be the Gogeta absorbed.
The Dark Gogeta, yeah. I mean, I'd be okay with that.
We do need green or red Vegeta secret. I agree.
The fact that the leader has the Gallic Cannon artwork and there's a promo with Gallic Cannon makes me really skeptical that we'll get it.
Yeah.
Spirit Bomb secret from the Tails movie, that's not a bad shout, because that's like they use all of the planet energy, right, in that movie. So that could be one. And I wouldn't hate that. Or is the planet energy Android 13? I'm fairly certain it's a Tails movie. It's been a while since I've seen it. What other secret? So, do we have a SS4 Broly in red? That's a secret rare. We don't really need another Broly secret rare in red. I think I'm actually with you on this. I think it'd be nice to have some multicolored secrets.
I don't think multicolored secrets would be bad if they're done better than they used to be.
Well, yeah. You think about it, right? What was the first 4 color combinations? We had blue, yellow,
and red, green.
Red, green. Then we had
the next
what
set.
Was it? Red, yellow.
It was red, yellow, and blue, green. Yeah, and after
I think
that we got the most bastard colors.
So I definitely think we'll probably see a blue, yellow, and a red, green secret rare.
I think so. I don't think they're going to put in more of the color combinations, but if we're going the same route again, I would like to see more Dr. Oiro support.
Yeah.
Because I think the old leader is fine. You just need more support.
Yeah, definitely. Looking at it, I think Super Saiyan Gogeta, SS4 Gogeta Kaioken makes sense for a black secret rare. Because
I think as this is Celebration, we're not going to have a black secret rare though. I think we're going to have one of each.
One of each color.
Yeah, one of each basic color, and then black is going to get nothing this set. That's my guess. We're going to have monocolored secrets that are going to work with Saiyan leaders.
That wouldn't be the worst thing in the world.
That's my prediction.
That wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. So yeah, that kind of wraps us up here. Thank you for all chatting. We've had amazing. Thank you for the people who became members or subscribed. That's amazing too. Obviously, spoiler season looks like it's about to start very soon. And as you know, with spoiler season, myself and Loki kill ourselves to bring you the content. But this time, there's a difference. Members are going to get first pass at if they want to join us. for certain episodes of it. So if you are a member of any tier and then join us in the Discord, we'll be putting out casting calls essentially for people to come on with myself, Loki, or replace one of us. And yeah, we'll talk Dragon Ball because that's why we're all here. Overall thoughts, I'm very excited. I'm very excited for this set. I didn't think I would be, but they've gone and done it. They've gone and convinced me. Maybe because it's Finn. And I really like Finn.
I don't know. The untapped potential is going to be absolutely crazy.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. They'll definitely be tuning into those streams. Final comment from Hoodie TCG here. Goku Awakening looks like it's a 4 or less, or your opponent's leader card is Vegeta? Switch up to one of your energy to active mode, and this card gains 5k power for the turn, then flip this card over. Reading this stuff is hard. I could be wrong. No worries, man. We appreciate
I
you
don't
trying to
think you
decipher
would
them.
be able to awaken on turn 1 if your opponent is happening to be playing Vegeta.
I don't know. I think that'd be kind of fun.
I think that would be funny,
Bit
but
of flavor, right? Bit of flavor in the game. Nothing wrong with that.
provided
so guys,
that Vegeta has the same awaken, yeah.
Oh yeah, of course, right?
Then
Yeah.
it would be funny because turn 1 I awaken.
So do I. Hey, that kind of gives it the merit of them two actually going at each other. I can get behind that. Actually, I think that'd be kind of fun and quirky. Yeah. So I have been Scott Sermon, your guildmaster for Players Guild. Loki, any final thoughts?
This week on Untapped Potential, I'm testing Raditz.
Then I will test a Goku. I don't know which one, but I'll test a Goku. I'll find a Goku that's from the era. He doesn't go Kaioken in that battle though.
Yeah.
God damn it. Damn it, Goku. We'll find out. I'll figure out something. I'll play a Goku to keep it on theme. Or maybe Gohan, actually. Actually, is there any Gohan with the hat on? I don't know. Let's get out of here. Thank you all for joining us. It's been a pleasure. Thank you for Bandai for joining us in the stream. That was awesome.
That was
yeah.
unexpected.
Yeah, very much so. So thank you, Bandai, for that. And yeah, if you're at Gen Con, have fun. If you're at home waiting for spoilers like us, we'll see you next time.